My father came from St. Lucia to drive the buses.
My dad is also an immigrant.
It's a play about a tragedy.
My mum's white.
Grenfell, in the words of survivors, tells the story of residents before, during and after the fire. Now the actors of this critically acclaimed production are preparing to take it to America.
Is that a challenge, telling a New York audience about Grenfell and they might not know about it?
It's a challenge, but it's a good one. Like in terms of the tragedy, it's so universal. And I think in a big city where there's a lot of high-rise buildings, public housing, etc., they will understand so much of the story because it is so universal in terms of the tragedy, and that human tragedy was just so awful.
72 people died in the tower in 2017, a fire that spread because of the flammable cladding made by a US company called Arconic, and the American connection not lost on the cast.
I hope that they'll be more aware of the fact that Arconic, being an American company and being responsible for the cladding, that, you know, that this is a story that directly affects them too. It's not just about us. This is a very universal story.
To predict something is going to happen and have it happen.
Written by Gillian Slovo, the verbatim play was first performed at the National Theatre last summer.
There's no words for that.
The work reflects how profit were put before people.
I think the American audiences will get it because I think, first of all, the beauty of the working class and that kind of community is universal. But I also think, unfortunately, the placing of capital, the accumulation of capital over life is also a universal theme, especially in America and the UK. So I think they'll get it.
My nan worked, and yeah, they lived there all their life.
The cast fly to New York on Sunday, with the play opening at St. Anne's Warehouse Theatre in Brooklyn in 2 weeks. Rex Martel, ITV News, Clapham.